I hope my sound is working. Hello, YouTube friends and family. How are you guys today? Is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good Wednesday afternoon. It is July the 1st, 2026, and it is currently 12:44 p.m. here in, where am I now? Oak Park, Michigan. Excuse me. I got heartburn. I haven't ate shit all day. Only thing I did was drink some fucking water, and the water gave me heartburn. Anywho, I just parked at the park for a second. Me and my boys, we got up this morning, checked out the room or whatever. They had went and, you know, got them some sandwiches and something to drink and stuff. And we are now relaxing at the park. They had wanted me to take them downtown to the downtown park, but I said I didn't want to because I'm starting to notice that every time they want to go to the riverfront park and we get down there, it's just some weird ass shit or whatever. And I don't like people fucking with my kids. So yeah, I just was like, you know, y'all, we could just go to another park. You know, I used to not go to Detroit parks like that anyway. I would go to like Oak Park, Southfield, and Lathrop Village and stuff like that because that's where I lived anyway. But yeah, I was getting a message. Well, right now I'm hearing a different message. I'm hearing, it's all love, it's all love. I don't know who is that, but I keep hearing Lil Durk name too. I wasn't about to start talking about none of this, so yeah, just channeling out the blue. But anyway, the boys and I had got up. We had to be checked out of our hotel room by 11. And being that the police officer was nice enough to get us a room, use her card and everything, I wanted to make sure that I was out of the room in enough time so that she wasn't charged with any late fees or anything of that nature. So we were able to do that, and that was cool. So we are out and about right now or whatever. You know, it's crazy. I don't got nobody I could call. Like me and the boys need to come over. I don't got nobody I could call like that, or even that I would even want to call, who house I would even feel comfortable enough to even go to and take my boys to at that. I don't even got nobody. I mean, I will go to Cliff House, but yeah, because I'd be comfortable there, so I know that I would be comfortable to bring my boys there if needed be. But you know, shit be the way it is. So yeah, other than that though, I don't got nobody who I would want to call or anything like that. I was just thinking about that. Like, it's 100 and some degrees outside, and I do not play about being hot, but people so fake. I'd rather sit out and be hot in this shit. So yeah, I just told my boys, like, y'all, we'll be straight, but I'll take y'all to the park and all that type of stuff. When we start getting tired, I'll be figuring out where we going, or y'all know the routine and how to sleep in the car or whatever, until we get the stuff done that we need to get done. But I'm hearing patience is key. Patience is key. Hey, I'm trying to have a good day today. I'm not letting anything get the best of me or whatever. It's a little bit hot in the D. I think they said today with humidity it's supposed to be like feeling like about 108. My car was saying it was about 98 degrees outside already, but I'm sitting in the car right now at the park with my boys, and I'm not too hot or whatever. Like, I'm not sweating really. I'm kind of like oily, so it's okay. I'm not complaining about my day or anything like that. I'm actually pretty cool, calm, and collected or whatever. But I was getting channeled messages. I was about to get ready to listen to one of my aunties, my spiritual aunties, the angel of divine justice. But before I listened to her reading, I wanted to go ahead and record my own or whatnot. Especially since the title that I was about to watch, I didn't want it to start interfering with the message that I was about to channel. But something is not going as planned. I'm hearing mission abort, abort mission, mission abort, abort mission, abort mission, abort mission. I don't know, maybe somebody had an abortion or is thinking about having an abortion or had a miscarriage or something like that. I don't know. I'm hearing no, the person who wanted you to have an abortion so bad, they the ones that now need to abort the mission. You see how the motherfucking tables turn? A motherfucker who wanted to kill your baby, make you have a miscarriage, force you into an abortion without your knowledge, without your say-so, dropping shit in your food and drink so you wouldn't have this baby and shit. This person is now on the run. I'm here, abort the mission, abort the mission, abort the mission. Yeah, you gotta abort the mission just like you aborted the baby. Or whatever. And remember I was telling my story, I'm like, you have to be careful what you ask for, because that time I was like, I can't really afford to have my baby right now, God, I need to have a miscarriage. And God was like, okay, you can have a miscarriage or whatever, but you about to have a near life death experience as well. And that's how I had the blood clots in my lungs. The blood clots caused me to have to get on the blood thinner. The blood thinner caused me to have a miscarriage. I started bleeding real heavy. My baby ended up falling in the toilet. Somebody is about to know the consequences behind their actions. Like, you wanted the abortion, but now you about to have to abort the mission. The plan that they started is failing. It's failing. It's hot already.
Yeah.
I know, guys. Oh, you all came to get something to drink? And when y'all could stay at this park for probably like about 10 more minutes, we could go to the other park too that's up the street. It's a little bit shadier. So while y'all playing, the sun won't be beaming directly on you.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, somebody has to get ready to abort the mission. Their plan has backfired. It's not no plan B, no plan C, no nothing. And I just went straight to plan B. See, something is about babies and shit. You know, you take the plan B when you don't want to have to get the abortion. You get it, you get the plan B. What is it? Up to 72 hours after having sex or something like that. Something is about to be solved in the next 72 hours. I'm hearing first 48, 72 hours. Plan B, abort the mission. Like, there's a mission that is about to be solved. First 48. Like, somebody came up with a master plan. I'm channeling too fast right now because I'm here thinking of a master plan. Somebody came up with a master plan to abort somebody, to kill somebody. But their plan failed. Plan B, plan B. And you know, sometimes plan Bs don't work. The baby's still alive. You need to still go have an abortion. If somebody thought they killed somebody, scared somebody into silence or something like that, but the person ain't dead. And now this person they done told on you. And that's why your plan has failed. You need to abort the mission. Abort the mission. And that's why I didn't want to just listen to the tarot reading until after I channeled my own. Because the tarot title was like, somebody that you think is dead or that they think is dead is not dead. That's what I see. Me and my auntie, we on the same page. Somebody's not dead. Y'all beat somebody ass real bad. I'm hearing gang rape. Somebody gang raped somebody real motherfucking bad. Like, a man beat them up real bad, raped them like real fucking bad. But this person didn't die. Y'all thought I was down bad. Yeah, they left your boy for dead. Y'all thought y'all left him for dead, but he not dead. And he about to come back as a vengeance. This is vengeance. I'm telling you. I'm here. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Like, y'all fucked this person up so motherfucking bad that y'all thought they was dead. They barely could fucking breathe. They thought they was dead too. But I keep telling y'all, we don't die, we multiply. We don't die, we multiply. Somebody was not dead. They got the fuck back up like a resurrection Sunday. And became a snitch. An informant. And this whole motherfucking crew is going the fuck down. You should have aborted the mission a long motherfucking time ago. Because this person is not motherfucking dead. We got Jesus' DNA. I keep telling you, I swear to God, you would think we dead. Leave a bitch there for 3 motherfucking days. And on the 3rd day, he rose. I'm trying to tell you. I'm seeing Power. I haven't watched Power since like season 1 or 2. But I'm seeing the episode where they thought they killed Kanan or whatever the fuck his name was. Or whatever. They thought that he had blew up in the building or something. Damn, 50 Cent in my energy. I haven't watched Power in a long time, since I was in my house on Anchester. But it was this one episode that I'm seeing right now. They thought they killed the man and shit, and he was burnt. They thought he burnt up in the building or something like that, and he was dead. And that's how the season ended. But no, boom, the next season started. This motherfucker wasn't in that building when they came to look for him. You know, they sent the arsons and all that, and everybody thought that he was gonna be in that bitch dead, and he wasn't. That's what just happened. Somebody thought they left somebody for dead, and this motherfucker is alive. I'm hearing Simba, you know, like Simba on Lion King. They thought Simba was dead, but he was alive. Nala found him, and he had to fight for his throne. He ended up having to fight Scar. But that's just like I said, my brother uncle text me like, have you seen your brother? I haven't seen Denzel since I hit the lottery in Vegas. And I was like, damn, it seemed like when I called my brother, he wasn't sounding like himself at first, or his teeth got knocked out or something. It sounded like when your teeth missing and the tongue just slide through, like it could slide through my gap or whatever. It sounded like that, and I'm like, I know ain't nobody do nothing to my brother. And I was dreaming about my brother, but in the form of a dog. He was coming to me in the form of his dog, and when his dog was coming to me, he got choked by the leash. But my brother dog wasn't dead. He just couldn't get to me. And I'm like, come here, Cosmo. Cosmo, come here. Come here, Cosmo. Come here, Cosmo. Come here. And he couldn't come. But no, somebody not dead. Somebody got gang raped, beat the fuck on, left for dead, but this person not dead, and they still about to be rich as fuck. Somebody tried to steal their money, steal their destiny and shit like that. I'm hearing cousins, uncles, uncles and cousins, uncles and cousins, uncles and cousins, cousins and uncles, uncles and cousins. It was my uncles and cousins, cousins and uncles, uncles and cousins. I can't stop saying that. Somebody uncles and cousins set them up.
Oh my gosh, even the seats are hot.
Uncles and cousins, uncles and cousins. My cousin, my uncle. I'm telling you. Because I haven't seen my brother since March, April, May, June, July. But I told my brother, get the fuck up. When we move, go. Just like I said, God always send me to, when it's time for me to get my shit and get the fuck on, or something bad is about to happen to me, I swear to God, I hear that sound. Like, run. Run. And it's not like God telling me to go and run away from troubles, but he like, get your shit, get the fuck on, because I'm about to fuck some shit up, and I need you to not be in the way. And when we was moving or whatever, I'm trying to tell my brother, like, these people, your friends, your cousins, your uncles, they weird as fuck. Like, you need to go, run. And be in some type of witness protection or something. Even though my brother would never tell me what he was going through or nothing like that, I'm kind of intuitive enough. So I'm like, you need to go, run. The baby mamas, the everybody weird and shit, all connected. Get the fuck on. Go find safety. I'ma be straight. I'ma be straight. Like, if we go our separate ways, we can meet back. I'm gonna be straight. Don't worry about me. But you, go. I'm here, listen to your ancestors, listen to your spirit guides. So yeah, something about that. Somebody's not dead. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. But these motherfuckers who thought they left somebody for dead is about to get fucked up, that they gonna wish they was the ones who they thought they left for dead. Somebody did something. They got paid to do something to somebody. They keep the money in the safe. I'm seeing my boys last night when we had checked into the hotel or whatever, and Mally had opened the closet. He was like, Mommy, I think it's a safe in here. And Mari was like, let me see, because curiosity killed the cat. Somebody got some money up in the safe or whatever. Or I'm hearing flowers in the attic. Flowers in the attic. Yeah, I'll turn the air on. I'm hearing flowers in the attic, though. Flowers in the attic. So maybe somebody has some hidden money in a safe in the attic, or somebody did something to somebody in the attic of the house. or somebody's dead body was found in the attic. Flowers in the Attic, that's a book and a movie. I think that's the movie where the parents was abusive and they made the kids stay in the attic. They couldn't leave out and they was having like incest relationships or something, if I'm not mistaken. Flowers in the Attic. I seen that movie before. Flowers in the Attic. Somebody wanted to steal something that was in somebody's attic. And speaking of, my brother's room was like the upstairs bungalow, the closet space, like attic. Somebody wanted to steal something that was in the attic. I just drove past my brother's house too. I see that they installed some new windows and redid the porch. Flowers in the attic. Flowers in the attic. Somebody found something in the attic of a house. And they took it. And then they tried to kill this person about it. And then they thought that they was going to get somebody else to pretend to be this person, so that they can steal, like, let's just say somebody knew that somebody had a hidden wheel or something in their attic. Oh, I'm cracking this. I'm getting this. The wheel or something was in the attic, and this person knew about it. Like, yeah, my cousin got this money upstairs in the attic of their house, or they got this wheel upstairs in the attic of their house, or my cousin got something in the attic of their house, and if we get rid of them, then we get somebody to pretend to be him, we can cash out on it. And they try to beat this person, gang rape them, put them into silence, put fear in them and shit. But this person ain't dead. And now I'm about to put the fear of God in you. Like, you don't know how you just fucked up so motherfucking bad. Is what I'm hearing. Flowers in the attic. Flowers in the attic. Lovely bones. Like it was a wheel or something in the attic. Somebody wanted to steal. They stole the money, cashed out on it, and was pretending to be this person. Or had somebody else pretended to be this person. And that's the mission that they need to abort. Because it's not going to work. Y'all going to jail. You about to walk your ass up in this motherfucking bank, courthouse, or wherever trying to get this money, and that's the last place you gonna see freedom.
No, wipe yourself. With your shirt. Like you should. Actually, don't you have napkins?
Get up here. Let him sit up here for a second. Right, see?
I'm not supposed to make
Yeah, get up here because I'm just turning the air back on, so it ain't reached back there yet. But you was sweating too bad.
I'm coming back up there. Alright.
I even gotta tuck my towel up under my dress and shit so I don't start sweating. Somebody named Tracy. I'm hearing the name Tracy. Somebody named Tracy. Somebody named Tracy and their last name start with an M. A M. Somebody named Tracy, their last name start with an M. I'm hearing she a medical assistant or a nurse or a LPN or something, Tracy.
Mario, where's your sandwich?
Right here. Don't start getting on my nerve now. Sit back. Eat, get your sandwich now. Somebody's a medical assistant. I'm hearing home care. Home care. Remember I said somebody was shooting up somebody with needles, injecting them with medicine that they didn't need, and it's like caused them to have heart attacks, strokes and shit because they fuck with their heart. Somebody is a nurse, and so they killed somebody over a wheel. Did you eat your sandwich?
No, I didn't eat it at all.
So then you know that that's not yours, and that's Mari's.
Really, that one in the bag is yours.
Oh. Hold on, because don't just... Okay, wait.
I thought.
Somebody knew that somebody was leaving somebody a will. Somebody's granddaddy had a life insurance policy, and the nurse knew, his home caretaker knew about it, and she stole it from his grandchild that he left it to. I be the one coming over here every day taking care of him anyway. I'm his caregiver. I'll come over here and help take care of him and his family. And he want to leave the money to his granddaughter who he don't even ever see. I'm going to steal this. I'm going to go in the court and pretend to be her. Is what happened. Somebody fucked up so motherfucking bad. And in the midst of it, they tried to jump the girl brother or some shit. Let's just say this me. And my grandpa died. Or whatever. And left me some money. But he had a caretaker who knew about it. And the caretaker and her daughter or somebody, they stole the money. And went in the courthouse pretending to be me and all that type of shit. But the whole time, the caretaker daughter know my brother. And once my brother found out the plan and what was going on and was going to try to come and tell me about it, the caretaker and her daughter had my brother beat up, set up, jumped by his own friends and family and shit like that so that they could steal the money. And how did they have his own family and friends jump him and shit? Just like the Illuminati do. They call your family and friends and they bribe them with money. $250,000, $10,000. Some of these motherfuckers be doing the shit for $2,000. But yeah, they called them and had them set up, had them jumped and all that type of shit. But I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop, no. But they survived. Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better. Thought that I'd be weak without you, but I'm stronger. See, somebody thought that you fucked somebody's whole life up. They need me. They gonna come back crying to me. They this my money. I'm gonna take this. Bitch, you about to get fucked up. I ain't sorry. Nigga, hell no. Somebody about to get fucked up. And Beyonce stay up in my energy. I told you, me and that bitch, we kind of alike. That's a spiritual ass bitch who can turn witch. I'm trying to tell you.
Mom, I'm trying to rip my sandwich back up. But I don't know where to put it.
And somebody died in the hospital. That's so funny to me because I was just talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce and them trying to say Jay-Z was cheating. And she said, you better call Becky with the good hair and went and choke that bitch the fuck out. Like, okay. Think it's a game? All right. So I'm telling you. Somebody tried to do something to somebody in the hospital, this nurse or something. They stole this money, thought they got away with it. Bitch, I'm here. If it's up, then it's stuck. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody about to get fucked up. My ancestors telling me right now. Where's the half of the sandwich that you about to eat?
No, I'm not about to eat. I'm done. I'm not coming.
You want to flip this up for later?
Yeah.
Mally. Shit, I ain't know how to wrap these motherfucking sandwiches. The one day I worked at that bitch. And Mally wanna be throwing this shit all up in here. Oh my, baby, I'll rubber band and tape this shit. Anyway. Listen. Somebody about to get fucked up. I just shared a status and I said somebody with the last name Howard is about to get fucked up. But it's them three names. It's the Johnsons, the Jones, the Howards. The Johnsons, the Jones, the Howards. The Johnsons, the Jones, the Howards. All right, I'm gonna take my boys down to the other park or whatever. So I will talk to you guys later. Well, I guess I can.
Bye, guys.
Drive and talk to you guys. But yeah, that's the channel message that I'm getting or whatever. People getting fucked. No, y'all ain't about to be switching and doing all that, swapping and all that right now. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, somebody about to get fucked up. And it's because y'all thought y'all killed somebody. Y'all thought y'all was going to be able to get rid of somebody and all that while y'all was spending up this money. And y'all don't even know how the spiritual realm works. Y'all don't know what y'all just did. Ooh, and I was just talking about vanishing twins last night, and twins coming back together, Cain, Abel, and all that. That's what I'm saying. A master reset. Somebody is realizing like, oh no, I need to work with my sister, or I needed to work with my brother, or whatever, to get this solved. I'm seeing Sonic and Shadow. Ain't that the dark Sonic name is Shadow?
Yeah.
I'm seeing like Sonic and Shadow working together. The light and the dark coming together, like I've been saying for the last 5 motherfucking years. The light and the dark coming together. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody had to summon up they had to call that demon side up out of. I'm trying to tell you. This is a RICO case. I said somebody with the last name Howard is about to go to prison for a conspiracy of attempted murder or some shit like that. I just was talking about first 48, 72 or something. It's a cold case and some shit. It's a lot of stuff but it's about to hit the fan about this group. Cousins and uncles, uncles and cousins, cousins and uncles, uncles and cousins. And these are guys, so probably Masons, Eastern Stars. It's cousins and uncles and aunties and cousins. They about to get fucked up. But I'm hearing somebody is safe. So you need to know that somebody is safe. They got fucked up in the process. You know how I said God ain't gonna never let me lose a battle. Even if I get fucked up, I might be looking dead as fuck. Like, is that bitch breathing? But yes, I'm about to get right the fuck back up. So I'm telling you, won't you come down to Beecher? Tracy from Flint. Oh, I don't know if Tracy is from Flint. I was getting the name. Tracy from Flint. I know a Tracy from Flint. My baby daddy got a cousin named Tracy from Flint. She lived in Flint with her wife and kids. The last time I heard about her. That's crazy. But yeah. See, yeah, somebody stole somebody's shit out the attic or something. Or an upstairs room in the house. If you have a 2-story house, the upstairs, there was something in the attic that was important. I'm seeing like a suitcase. And these people stole it. This is what they wanted the whole time. Whatever was in the attic, the flowers in the attic, they wanted the stuff from the attic, and they was willing to kill for it. But this person did not die, and these people fucked up bad. They wanted the flowers in the attic so bad. Now it's about to be a whole bunch of slow singing and flower fucking bringing, and it ain't for the motherfuckers you thought it was going to be for. So yeah, the green light is for those cars over there. We're in the turning lane. If I turn right now, you see how that big dump truck would have smacked the fuck out of us? No, we in the turning lane, baby. But yeah, that's what's happening for somebody. I'm trying to tell y'all the message that I'm getting. I'm 25, damn. Let me make sure I'm driving the speed limit because I'm driving 30. And I ain't got time for Oak Park. And Oak Park ain't got time for me, okay? But 25, Oak Park. Shit, the car act like it only want to drive 45 until I get it up there anyway. Then I could do the dash. But that's because I need an oil change.
Mom, that's the park that we go to.
We have to bend the corner. So y'all hear that noise in the background? That's the sound that I be talking about my car makes for me needing to get my strut repaired. Like when I hit the little bumps, y'all can kind of hear it. I haven't hit a big bump or a pothole where you can really hear it for real. But it just be like boom, like really loud or whatever. And it's the strut on the rear driver's. You see? That's what I'm talking about. So when I say I don't, because because my strut is messed up. That's what I mean. It's not like, oh, my car is just oh so dangerous and shit. See, it's a lot more shadier here.
Dang, what is that? Is that a
Oh,
slide?
yeah, they redid it. Okay. Oh, sorry.
That's we going in here, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna take out here. We haven't been to this one in a minute. They remodeled it, but I haven't came here because the last couple of times I drove past, it was being remodeled. But yes, I like coming to this park. I got some shade and all of that. Y'all can play. I can see y'all. They got bathrooms. If I want to get out, the dogs are welcome. Oh yeah. Oh, they did that. Oh, y'all did that. Oak Park. I like the upgrade.
I wish we was here when we had
Lavin and Cos.
Yes, bro.
They would have fucked some shit up.
Fifi.
Lavin and Cosmo was Detroit dogs, baby. They can't come to Oak Park. Shit.
Fifi would be happy.
Them dogs repped the 313 heavy. The 248 wouldn't know what to do.
Always trying to go to the streets and leave.
Okay. So, actually, I'm going to change my parking spot. Y'all can go ahead and get out, but being that this bathroom is right here, I'm going to move over down there some so I can see the whole park. Matter of fact, I could do it. Y'all ain't open the door. Part right here, this where the shade at. Y'all stay where... Okay, nope, I can come over 2 parks. It's still shady here. Okay, yeah, because I need to be able to see y'all all the way. It be so much shit going on, baby. I might have to turn this car on and fly right up the slide that they just remodeled. Okay, go ahead, y'all. I'm gonna be right here.
You don't want your shoes?
But yeah, it's nice, clean, friendly.
You can stay on the front porch.
Don't gotta worry about people trying to fight, jump, do all that extra ass shit. That's why I come where I come. Kids be so innocent sometimes. Like, my baby wanted to come to the park and all that type of shit. Both of them. Like, in their mind right now, they ain't even focused on the fact that we homeless. Don't got nowhere to go when they tired and ready to stop playing and shit like that. It's hot and everything. You know, they're not thinking about none of that. Because that's just how innocent kids are. They're like, oh, well, whatever the fuck happens, mommy will figure it out and we just go with the flow. It's crazy. But yeah. I cannot wait to take care of them the way that I want to take care of them. And I know that the time is near. I know that the time is near. And I'm going to give them every fucking thing. Like, when I say I'm going to take care of my kids so well, they don't understand the fight that I've been putting in for the last 6 to 7 years. 6, 7. They don't know the fight I've been putting in for them for the last 6 to 7 years. And they probably look, again, like I'm getting my ass beat. Never going to see the results, but I'm about to see the results. God created Earth in 7 days. I'm hearing you wrapping this shit up in 7 years, Isleah. 7 years. It took me 7 long years, but I'm about to get justice. And because my boys have... My kids, I'm going to take care of it in general. All of them. All 5 of them. Mally, though, like, Mally has never crossed me, nothing. Never complained, nothing. And he only's about to be 7. I got to give my baby the world. Because he deserve it. He ain't asked to be here. He ain't asked to have a daddy who didn't give a fuck or none of that. He didn't ask for us to have a situation to go out, none of that type of shit. So I just feel like I just owe my baby the world and I just want to give it to him. And that's why I fight so hard behind the scenes. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me, you know, try to do to me and all that type of shit. As long as I get the justice that I'm trying to get for my motherfucking babies, for my sons. And I'm about to get it. So, like, my hard work is paying off. I don't give a fuck if it was 7 years of bouncing around from pillow to pillow, couch to couch, post to post. I don't give a fuck. That's what I had to do for them 7 years to get my shit so that I never have to do that shit again. And my kids never be in a position where they gotta go sleep on somebody else's couch because they got nowhere else to go. Never again. But it took me 7 years to get to this shit. And I was getting my ass beat. Nobody helping me. Nobody believing me. Nobody even giving a fuck. Nobody even giving a fuck. But I did it alone. I did it alone. And I'm about to reap the rewards. And my kids are going to be blessed. And I'm going to start generational wealth so that my kids and my grandkids and my great-grandkids will be straight. So if it took me 7 years of getting beat the fuck on by the universe, it was 7 years worth to get my ass kicked. I swear to God. Because I'm doing it. Now I feel like Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks and shit for real. I always joke and be like, I'm going down as like Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X and shit. But no, like when you fighting for your freedom, you fighting for your rights, you fighting for what belongs to you, you fighting for your kids, and the whole time you fighting for your shit, somebody trying to kill you. This is modern day slavery. They trying to kill you for your shit. So, yeah. And just like Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, and all them, sometimes you got to put your life on the motherfucking line. And that's what I did. I took the risk. How long was slavery going on before they called themselves setting us free? Years. But that don't mean Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks and all them wasn't part of putting in that blood, sweat, and tears with Harriet Tubman and all the motherfuckers before them. So, I'll never give up. And that's why sometimes I tell my story, I'll be real as fuck. No, I need to pull this bitch over and cry. I'm tired. I don't know what to do. I need to pray. I need to talk to God. But before I do that, I need to fucking cry first. Because really, God, you pissing me off too. Because why in the fuck do I gotta go this? Like, what kind of lessons is you teaching me? Is this the LD class? I thought I was chosen. The fuck? And then God, you know, I be having to cry and get that shit out. And then he be like, so you ready to talk now? And I be like, all right, Father. What? Now you got me here. It's me again, Lord. Standing in the need of prayer. Not my mother, not my father, but it's me, oh Lord. Because remember, they dead. It's me. Standing in the need of prayer. And then God be like, all right, bitch, listen up. You got about 15 more battles left in you. You're gonna make it. Yes, I know you got your ass kicked, but I said you wasn't gonna die. You're still alive, ain't you? And me and God keep on having this talk, and I just be like, oh God, when is the battle's gonna be over? And you said the battle is not mine, it's the Lord. So why am I the one getting my ass kicked? And he like, this how you train a God. This is how you train a God. And I'm God. And you supposed to walk in my image. So in order for you to walk in my image and shit, you gotta be like a God. You gotta go through this shit. And then I start crying again. And I be like, okay. Because I want to be a goddess. I want to be up there. Like, I know that's my calling and stuff. But damn, all of this shit. And once I stopped crying that second time after I done talked to God, I put the car, I started back. And life goes on. So, yeah. But I'm hearing it. Like, you made it. You made it, Isleah. Blood, sweat, and tears, it don't matter. You made it. You got your ass kicked, you made it. The kids want to turn on you, this, that, and the other, you lose it, you made it, bitch. And it's just making me think of this one reel I seen when there was this mother duck, and she was walking through like a park or the streets with her ducklings, and she ended up passing a manhole on the street. And you know the manholes, they have little holes, and she was trying to walk the ducklings over the manhole, and one of them fell in the hole. So she turned around to try to go back and help it, and another one fell in the hole. Then she turned back around, and then another one fell in the hole, which the whole thing she should have stopped doing was walking over the manhole. She should have got to cement and started walking with the ducklings, but she was thinking so fast she didn't know what to do. Like, oh my God, one of my babies fell, I gotta go back and get it. But Your babies are following you, all of them. So granted, out of the 6 babies you had, one just fell, you still got 5 to look after. But they don't know what to do other than to follow you. So when you turn around trying to save the other one, now you only got 4 ducklings. Then you run back and you're like, oh shit, 2 of my ducklings down there, I gotta get them. Now you only got 3 ducklings because the other one fell too. That's the whole purpose of sometimes you can't look back. So when my kids was turning on me and thinking that they grown, or like the old people said, they smell themselves, I gotta let them do what they want to do. Okay, you want to go over here, you gotta go over here. I can't fight with you right now because I'm fighting a battle that God want me to fight. So go park your ass over there and wait till I'm done. So you deal with that. That's just like, again, the duck kept going back to try to save her ducklings, but she was losing ducklings. That's just like Sodom and Gomorrah. Don't fucking look back, or you're going to turn into a pillar of salt. When God rescues you, saves you, or makes a way for you and what you got going on, don't go back to the hell that you just came from. Something is like that. I've seen like a firefighter too. Like a house being on fire, you can only save with certain few. Once it's too inflamed, you don't go back. You don't return. Somebody's house about to catch on fire. Because I said it earlier, I'm like, they need to turn the fire hydrants on for the kids. And Mari was like, but mommy, the water pressure's high. And I'm like, yeah, but they turned it on for the slaves and shit. However, I'm saying it don't have to be that high, but turn the water on. Let the ground cool off. You can run through that shit or some shit. Go fill up some water buckets, fill your water guns, whatever. Turn on some free water for these kids. Like, shit, we don't need to be running the waters, or I don't have a house right now, but everybody else don't need to be running up their water bills, trying to stay cool. You got the air conditioner, the freezer, the deep freezer, everything's trying to stay cool. Turn the cities, turn these water fire hydrants on some of these blocks and stuff. It don't got to be everyone, but let the water cool the earth. Like, that's what it's for. Let the kids play with it for free. There's not enough splash pads. I ain't mean turn the fire hydrants on and knock the kids to hell like how they did the slaves. But you see, y'all turn the water on to do some negative shit, but won't turn it on for some positive shit. I'd rather the kids get blasted by the fucking blasting them with the guns. I want me a sausage. A grilled one though, like a good barbecue sausage. Anywho, I know there was a lot of different scattered things, but that's what I was channeling. Somebody's house about to catch on fire though. Somebody live in a corner house. Speaking of fire hydrants, it usually be fire hydrants by the corners or the middle of the block or something like that. Somebody live by a fire hydrant and their house is about to catch on fire. But I'm hearing this because of a backfire. This is probably that person I was channeling. I said they keep on lighting candles and doing spells on people that they altar in their house by the fireplace. Somebody got an altar by the fireplace, or they go and sit by their fireplace and do spells and some shit like that. I'm hearing cherry lawn. I haven't been on Cherry Lawn in a long time, and I'm not seeing a certain part of Cherry Lawn. Somebody live on Cherry Lawn Street and your house about to catch on fire. Or somebody who live on Cherry Lawn Street is under fire. Like, you under investigation or something. Or somebody stay on Cherry Lawn Street. I don't know what part though, cause Cherry Lawn go like 8 miles. It's Cherry Lawn off Schoolcraft and Grand River. I'm not seeing what part of Cherry Lawn this is. I'm here in Earn, and my friend Belcher, his one of his best friends' name was Earn. And that's so crazy because Belcher introduced me to Earn, and me and Earn was cool as fuck too. And Belcher, he used to feel some type of way about that or whatever, but he introduced him to me like, oh, this my best friend Earn, and this my best friend Isleah type of ordeal or whatever. Like LaShawn, we'd call each other besties, but he liked me for real. Back then, I ain't talking about now, and no disrespect to his marriage and shit. I'm talking about back then. Again, I knew him since the 6th grade. So anyway, he had introduced me to Earn or whatever, and me and Earn was cool as fuck. But something is in the attic of a house or something. Somebody live on Cherry Lawn. I keep saying that. Something happened in the house on Lawn. You know, like my brother's street was North Lawn. It's Cherry Lawn, and it's like Orange Lawns and all them type of streets. Somebody live on Cherry Lawn. Though, I'm keep hearing Cherry Lawn. But anyway, one of them lawns, somebody knows something or something. Somebody's house. It's something with this house. In a fire. Somebody trying to burn paperwork in a house fire or in a fireplace on Cherry Lawn. I'm hearing spot 'em, we got 'em. Spot 'em, we got 'em. Shorty away from me. Had a standoff. Hit him in his, knock his dreads off. My woe just caught a body. I just named her Randy Moss. Thug in there, my G-Rock. Ryan with a G-shot. I know he shot. Draco make a beatbox or whatever the fuck. Somebody got dreads and they be on Cherry Lawn. And they got some hidden paperwork in the house on Cherry Lawn or something. Somebody granny live on Cherry Lawn. Oh, fuck. Had to stand up. Knock his dreads off. My will just called a body. His name is Randy. Somebody's name is Randy. Somebody's name is Randy. Somebody's house is falling apart. The backfire from spell work. Somebody uncle just died named Randy. Somebody named Randy uncle just died. Or somebody uncle name was Randy. And I'm hearing Billie Jean is not my lover. And Michael Jackson got a brother named Randy. Randy Jackson. And I'm saying fire, house fire. Somebody got a studio in their house. Do somebody got a studio in their house on Cherry Lawn? Because I'm seeing house fire, somebody named Randy too. But I'm seeing Michael Jackson, and I'm thinking of Michael Jackson when the Jerry curl juice and shit. Was that Michael Jackson or Prince? And it fucked with the equipment. Somebody named Randall. Randall Randy or Randall. I'm hearing a prison guard and stolen mail. Somebody about to go to jail for the stolen mail. Somebody named Randy, Randall, or Randall. And I'm also hearing the name Sinclair. So somebody's name is like Sinclair or Cynthia or something like that. I'm hearing Randy's sister. Somebody, Randy. Ugh, this is some crazy shit. Somebody named Randy got a sister or somebody that they related to, date or something that has a sin on their name, like CYN, like Cynthia, Sincere, something like that. Sincere. Somebody got a son named Sincere. I'm hearing he named after his father. So somebody got a son named Sincere, and Sincere is a junior, maybe, or he at least has his father's first name. His father's name is Sincere. However, this person probably know Randy, Randall, or Randall. And these people are under investigation for stolen property. And whatever was in this will is something with a house on Cherry Lawn. Somebody owned a group home on Cherry Lawn. What the fuck? It's I just said Cherry Lawn go a long way. 8 Mile and all that. It's something going on off of 8 Mile. Confirmation. Something. Oh, it's my brother. Something is going on off of 8 Mile and Cherry Lawn. But something is going on off of Schoolcraft in Cherry Lawn, and something is going off of Grand River in Cherry Lawn. And if it's not Cherry Lawn, it's one of those streets that end in Lawn. North Lawn, Cherry Lawn, Orange Lawn, something like that. Ohio, Kentucky. When niggas don't answer the phone, cause this shit get to stressing me the fuck out. Okay, bag it on up. I don't talk to my old friends and shit no more, but I just send out whole grudges. I love people. Okay. I gotta say what I'm trying to say the right way. But somebody be on one of the streets, okay, with the lawns. Cherry Lawn, North Lawn, Orange Lawn, or the streets surrounding it, Ohio, Kentucky, Wyoming. Somebody be over there in that area, whether it's off of 8 Mile or Schoolcraft or Grand River or somewhere off of those areas, and you need to pay attention because there's some fuckery going on. I'm hearing it be the ones closest to you that'll do you bad. But I'm also hearing Peasy and Vezo say it be the ones closest to you that'll do you bad. And the song that say Peasy, that's Peasy song. And this the second time I done channeled some energy like this when it comes to Peasy. Cause I just channeled this and I'm like, Ray, I don't know Peasy. Look, damn it, Peasy, if you watch my motherfucking channel, I don't know what you into other than rapping. But somebody around you is a snake. And they want to warn you about that. Or maybe I know somebody that know Peasy. But I don't know nobody that know Peasy that I'm aware of. But they want y'all to know, like, pay attention. Cause I always channel Vezo and then I be hearing baking soda. I got baking soda. It always happened at the same time. It's like y'all need to watch. I'm hearing watch the business. Fuck with the money, it gets ugly as coyote. They trying to fuck with the money. See, I buy a pound, break it down, stuff in the stuff, and I'm hearing pussy make him pack it up and move out. Pussy make him pack it up and move out. That's Young Miami. Pussy make him pack it up and move out. What she just make? Where all my scamming ass niggas at? I'm telling you, spin that shit. But they trying to fuck with the money. Pack it up and move out. I'm hearing Dolph just skipped town with 200,000. Pack it up. Somebody got some money in the attic. Okay. Damn, it took me all this time just to get back to these fucking flowers in the attic. Somebody got some money in the attic. The dope in the attic. The something is in the attic. Pack it up and move out. Or that's what somebody did. They hit a lick on the house. I just said somebody's house caught on fire or catching on fire. They live in the corner house. My house on Greg's was the corner house. 18600 Greg's. It was the corner house. And I kept saying my house was getting broke into. People swear it was dope in the walls, dope in the attics, and all that type of shit, and $200 million in the wall. I never seen that. So I'm not saying it's true or false. However, when I got the house, it was supposed to be on the land bank. It did have a big ass hole. Like soon as you walk in the front door and you turn to the right, it was a little piece of wall right there, right when like entering my dining room. When I moved into the house, it was a big huge hole right there, and instead of fixing the drywall or plastering and stuff, I ended up putting a big mirror right there. But I'm hearing pack it up and move out. Somebody hit a lick on the stash house. They took the work out the stash house, out the act of the stash house. Pussy make them pack it up and move out. They stole the shit out the attic of the stash house. Which I'm trying to tell y'all, when I moved into my house on Griggs, the police kept fucking with me. And they like, you don't own this house. Show me a deed. Show me your deed to your house. And I showed them the deed to my house. And the police got mad. He like, who gave you this? Who gave you this? And I'm like, I bought this house. Like, when really, technically, I had got put out of my house on Rutland really for no reason. I was telling my baby daddy about it. Him and Buki. I swear to God, Belcher, he gonna come to me one way or the other. Me and Al was talking. I'm like, yeah, they being weird, blase, splee. Mind you, I was renting the house on Rutland from Charles Johnson. And the lady across the street kept asking me, like, didn't you buy that house right there? I'm like, no, I'm renting that house. She's like, no, you bought that house. I'm like, no, I'm renting that house. She's like, who you renting this house from? I'm like, this guy, his name is Mr. Johnson or whatever. His name was Charles Johnson. And he had a Georgia ID. Somebody stole some work out of somebody's stash house. And in Rutland, the house in Rutland, in my bedroom, when I moved in there, it was like, it wasn't this hole in the closet room floor. But one night I went to go spend the night at my cousin Naya's house. And Lo stayed at my house on Rutland by herself. And she's like, Leah, she called me, she's like, Leah, I think somebody in the house with me. I'm like, what? She's like, I think somebody in the house. This is right around the time I was meeting Marlo. And everything. Somebody hit the stash house. Rutland. Okay, listen, I go to spend the night at my cousin Naya's house or whatever. But Lo calls me. She's like, Leah, I think somebody at the house with me or whatever. Like, I told Lo on this particular night she could sleep in my room because me and my kids was gone. I'm like, yeah, you can go sleep in my room or whatever. And she was like, she's seeing somebody walking through the house. I'm like, no, we still at Naya's house. But when I got ready to move out of my house on Rutland and I'm taking my stuff out of the closet, it's this big ass fucking hole in the closet floor. And I'm like, damn, I wonder when this hoe get here. And how I wasn't able to see it is because I had bought a t-shirt machine. That, you know, make the t-shirts, have your logo on. I had bought one of those. And the box was in my room in the closet. I never used the machine. Somebody stole it after we moved or whatever. But I had ended up telling my brother to take one to his house and everything, but somebody ended up stealing our shit. Anyway, when we move off of Rutland, it's a big ass hole in the floor. And I'm like, low, that hole wasn't in the floor when we moved here. I would have never took this room if that hole was in the floor, because then Mally was a little bitty baby. I wouldn't have did that. I'm like, this hole was not in this floor of this house on Rutland. But two, that's where the guy came up to. I kept saying the man was digging in my mailbox in the house on Rutland and acting like he was gonna run up in the house. I'm trying to Mally a baby. I'm trying to unlock my car door and get into my house on Rutland, and this man just run up on my porch behind me, and Lo then happens to get out the car because she was in the car. And I'm like, damn, he act like he was gonna rape me. I joked about it. I'm like, what, you gonna rape me in front of my son? I joked about that shit, but no, dead ass. That nigga was on some weird ass shit. But anyway, we move out the house on Rutland, and it's a hole in my closet room floor. But I don't think nothing of it. I'm just like, okay, whatever, boom. We leave and move into the house on Griggs, which was bought. My baby daddy helped me find it. And he had these two female friends. I remember one of them, I think name was like Mo. She was a light-skinned girl. I remember their faces and shit. And, you know, we did all the information or whatever, the quick claim deeds for the house. I then had to take my paperwork downtown. I had to pay up some back taxes on the house too. I had to do the property transfer, affidavit, all that type of shit. I did everything that I was supposed to do for my house legally. But 36 District still stole it. So anyway, I move into the house on Griggs, and I keep telling them, like, people breaking into my house. I was calling the police and everything, but people was making it seem like I was crazy. Then my neighbor who lived behind me, she started to tell me, she like, no, you ain't crazy. It's been something going on with this house. Like, people be up in the attic. Sometimes you would see the light flashing in the attic or whatever. And she was like, I heard that it was supposed to be like dope in the attic. And I'm like, oh, okay. But then on the other corner, it was this light-skinned family or whatever. And it's like they lived on the block, but they didn't. Like, maybe their house got foreclosed, but they stayed there until the city actually came and shut it down or something. Anyway, they were still there or whatever. And I think they used to be coming in and out of the house. And I thought they was trying to scare me, like, oh, well, it was dope in that house, $2 million in the house and everything. Well, even if it was, I didn't steal it, so I'm not scared. And if somebody was to come here and knock on the door or something and tell me that this was their house or all that type of shit, we would have to go from there. Because I wouldn't have knew it was in it. What the fuck would I be up in the attic for, breaking down walls and shit? I'm trying to put the fucking windows in. I haven't made it up there yet. And my room wasn't in the attic. My son Amir's room was. And you know what's so crazy about that? When Malcolm Davis came to my house or whatever, he kept on asking me about Mir's room. He like, so you ain't gonna make that big room upstairs your room? I'm like, no, I ain't making that one my room. He like, why? I'm like, because I got 3 sons. If anything, they can be in that room. Especially because at the time, my friend had ended up moving in with me until she was supposed to find her a place. So I had let her stay in Mally and Mari's room. Mir had his own huge room upstairs. My room was the add-on room, the back patio add-on. I had that as my room. Meaning the room that didn't have the windows and stuff, that was my room. The rest of the house was straight. The rest of the house was my kids' house. But anyway, I'm telling you, speaking of Mac, Jonathan, everybody, they was fascinated with my son's room in the attic. They took their motherfucking ass up there and took whatever the fuck was in that attic. And that's another reason that people was after me and shit. And the police. But you see, the police, that's y'all problem. Y'all ain't supposed to have no stash house with drugs and hidden money and shit. The Rip. I just watched The Rip on Netflix. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to motherfucking tell you. They hit the attic. But the thing is, I didn't hit the attic. Somebody kept breaking into my house. And one day my son, my oldest son, Amir, he kept saying, like, Mommy, I think somebody in my attic. I think somebody in my closet upstairs. So I'm like, okay, you know, Al comes to get the kids or whatever. It's only me, Lo, and my baby at the house. Again, because Lo had lived with me. And Al had came to pick up Miralex and Lily or whatever. And Mir had been telling me for the last couple of days that time that he sounded like somebody was walking in his attic.
That was when me and Amir were sharing the room.
That's when you and Mir were sharing that room? So I'm like, okay, you know, we've been at the house. It's only one way in and one way out, the front door. Because the back, again, I had boarded up and shit because I needed to get the windows and the patio door installed. So it's only one way in and one way out this motherfucker, and we've been here all week. So if somebody is in my son's attic, they've been trapped up in that bitch with us all week. So Al comes and get the kids for the weekend or whatever. And it's, again, only me, Lo, and Mally in the house. Mir was started sleeping with the cubby in front of the closet door because he kept saying he heard people in the attic. So he started sleeping with the cubby in front of the door. So when he get ready to leave and they leave to go to Al's house, the house is quiet. Mally is asleep, so I don't got nothing on. I've got my candles burning, my meditation music is playing. It's real cool, calm, and collected in the house. Then I hear something scoot across the floor. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Lo, did you hear that? She like, yeah. I'm like, you heard something scoot across the floor upstairs? She like, yeah. I'm like, but everybody gone. Al had literally just came to get the kids. Mally on the couch sleep. It's only me and Lo. I'm in the living room. Lo is in her room. Because she had a room at my house. I'm like, Lo, did you hear that? I kept my gun, or the gun was kept in Lo's room at the top of the closet. Again, my baby little as fuck. I don't need them fucking with shit like that. My room ain't have no closet or nowhere for security, so I kept the gun in Lo's room in the top of the closet. I'm like, you just heard that scoot across the floor? She like, yeah. I'm like, go get the gun. I'm about to go upstairs. And I promise you, I get upstairs and my son's room window is open. And I'm like, what the fuck? That don't make no sense. So I instantly, and I see that the closet door is open and the cubby has moved. I instantly ran back down the stairs because my baby is downstairs. Like, damn, I don't know if somebody in my house, not in my house, or what. I need to go get my fucking baby. So I ended up running back downstairs to get my baby or whatever, and something told me to go look out the window. And I had a window, 2 windows, and the fireplace was in the middle. So I ran to the first window, and sure enough, it was a man running between my house and the house next door. So I run to the other window and catch him at the front window too. And he stopped and he looked at me dead in my eyes, and he like, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, he like, I'm here with dog security. I'm supposed to be boarding up this house. I'm like, no the fuck you not. I just bought this house. And he was like, oh, well, you're going to have to call down to the city of Detroit and let them know that you bought the house in Blase Split. But he had just jumped his ass out of my son's closet and out of his window onto the first floor and was running in between my house and the neighbor's house, and I saw him. And then he jumped into a white Impala, the old ones though, like a 08, 09. He jumped into a white Impala, and they bent the corner. But he was for sure in my son's attic, like my son had been saying. He said for the last week, he had been hearing somebody in the attic, and he wasn't lying, because when they got picked up, that motherfucker jumped out of my son's closet and jumped down the window and was running, and I caught him. But the police just didn't give a fuck. I was reporting this shit. So, granted, if it was some dope or something in that house, they tried to frame me for it. Like, oh, we gonna put Isleah and her kids in the house. They'll never expect it's her. You know, she don't sell drugs. She a goody two-shoes. Nobody ever gonna do nothing to her. Bitch, don't put me in no motherfucking house where y'all done stole a motherfucking dope and shit. Millions. I don't give a fuck if it was 100,000 and some dope. Bitch, don't move me and my kids up in this motherfucker for them to be thinking that it's us. But it's not a dope man. It was the cops. The cops was harassing me. The cops were sitting on the side of my house on Griggs every fucking day, all fucking day. The Detroit police. And then when they wasn't in the regular Detroit police cars, they was in the Ram 1500s or Fords, the all ones, pulling up to my shit, looking for their shit that they stole. But the police got hit by some street niggas. See, where all my scamming ass niggas at? And if you watch The Rip on Netflix, they was dirty cops that found some money and shit in the attic, and they kids was they was the ones who was stealing the money. That's why the man had to call off the raid and all that with the FBI and shit, because it was his own motherfucking son.
Mark, give me the plate again.
So I'm trying to tell y'all what was going on. And why I was having them problems, why 36th District wanted to steal my house, why the police was sitting on the side of my house, why the neighbors kept on breaking into my house, and why they said it was dope and $2 million in the walls. Because these crooked ass motherfuckers work with the cops, like I said. I mean, you can't watch enough Tubi movies around this hoe to see it. But they tried to say I was crazy, mental, and slow. But the whole time the police was purposely not answering my phone calls, not helping me, because it would be revealed that they stole all this fucking money, like I've been saying since day fucking one. When I called the news, the police, the FBI, and every fucking body, and have yet to get help from any fucking body. But I'm telling y'all what was going on, and why the street beef the way it is, and why these murders happening, and why the police is the center of attention. And one day, y'all gonna run me my money, because I was right about all of this shit. So yeah, the rip, the raid, the houses, and the police be the ones who have these stash houses, the dope houses and shit. The police be the paid hitmen, and then they cover their own ass, like I said. And then they go and fuck with the rappers and the dope dealers and try to get them to work for them and shit, and make them be informants or hitmen. I'm trying to see how the fuck the FBI and the CIA can't figure this shit the fuck out. I ain't got half the technology y'all got. Damn, half the time y'all hacking up my motherfucking phone, I barely got cellular data. And your stupid ass got a master's degree and you can't figure this shit the fuck out. That's why I said these motherfuckers read so many books, can't read the fucking room. You need help with some, I'm hearing you say you want answers. Well, I got big facts. That's the answers to y'all questions. The murders that y'all need to solve and all the stolen money and shit, you need to go to your local police station and start an investigation, like the fuck I said 5 years ago. But the police, they don't do their job, because how the police look arresting the fucking police? Oh, let me arrest myself. Self, put your hands behind your back. Self, you have the right to remain silent. Self, fuck off.
I mean, but police can get arrested.
Yeah, they can. That's why you need to have some good ones. Good police gotta arrest the bad ones. But yeah,
Can I
all
get
that.
one of them? Just one.
It took me an hour and 15 minutes to get that channel message out. Damn. So maybe somebody looking for the money. They want to know where the money at. Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Yeah, they want to know where the money at. Okay, I'm gonna turn this air on for a minute. Mally, I hate when you sit your ass in that back and one roll window down at least a little bit.
Mommy, you see Melly tablet? Did you bring it up here? Oh, he found it. I know you found it though, right?
Okay, I gotta turn on the air. Cause my baby, Mally, take that shirt off. You gotta put the paper towels under your pits. You see why I be having to put this towel in between my legs, baby? Please. Shit, I got a pat up under my nose like I'm a. The doors of the church are open around this bitch. Shit. Ain't they how the pastors be? After they get done screaming, they ain't teach us shit. The Lord! And they ain't teach us a motherfucking thing. Fake ass motherfucking pastor. Shut up, bitch. Or I object. These motherfuckers about to get debarred, depastored. The fuck? They be in the midst of all this shit too. Oh Lord, I just dropped my earring. Alright, I'm getting off here, guys. I will talk to y'all later. I finally got that message out. It's some police officers that's about to get taken down by the higher ups for stolen life insurance money, stolen wheels, and I'm hearing bricks. Old white bricks. So they getting taken down for all that. Dirty cops. For the drugs, the money, the stolen property, stolen land, the dead bodies, the hidden wheels, all's gonna lead back to some dirty officials. And they gonna owe me so much motherfucking money, the state gonna be embarrassed. I'm seeing Netflix, Rebel Ridge. Somebody needs to go watch Rebel Ridge on Netflix as well as The Rip. Because I've been warning y'all all this time about these dirty ass officers. Rebel Ridge, The Rip, and Black and Blue are all movies on Netflix right now about you dirty ass motherfucking cops that's out here killing motherfuckers, stealing money, and committing way more crimes than the criminals that y'all call yourself arresting. So, yeah, the dirty cops.
That's good.
The dirty cops. Dirty 30. Dirty 30. It's some good cops. Dirty 30 though, that's one of our police stations. I mean firehouse stations. Somebody's house is catching on fire because I keep on talking about firemen and policemen. But the Dirty 30, I can't remember. I think that's the Joy Road in Southfield one. Or is it the one off of Meyer?
Okay, come on. Like, please.
He came to play. He wanted to play. I'll leave the air on for y'all.
Taking a break.
Yeah. Whenever y'all start getting too hot, too sweaty, come get in the car and I will turn the air on. Because don't be out here getting too hot. Ain't nobody going to fuck the children. I don't give a fuck if we homeless or not. We don't need nowhere to stay that bad. I ain't going to no fucking hospital. I don't play that shit. Anyway. Rebel Ridge. The police stole his money. Black and Blue. The police was trying to kill the good officer because she saw them commit a crime. The Rip. The police was stealing the money. I ain't telling y'all this shit for nothing. Y'all want to know what happened to my houses, what happened to the wheels, what happened to Gary's estate, what happened to all of that shit, the houses, the money, the cars, the clothes, the hoes. I suppose y'all should go watch Netflix. And then you will find the answers. The police stole it. The police stole it. The courthouse stole it. The police, the courthouse stole it. So yeah. That's the message. It's about to be a whole bunch of police and they kids, they mamas, they daddies, that all go to jail. And I've been saying it for the last 3 years. A family that prays together, stays together, and goes to the federal penitentiary together. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all about to have a family reunion up in that bitch. I was just saying the Johnsons of a family reunion. The Johnsons, the Howards, the Jones. The Johnsons, the Howards, the Jones. Dirty cops. Stealing. Money laundering. Property theft. Murders. Cold case. Hire hitman. All leads back to the cops. The cops. The cops. I can't say it enough. And somebody got a house that's a stash house or something, and the cops, somebody, it was a dirty cop or something, but it's like these dirty cops, let's just say these dirty cops are targeting me. Well, one of these cops done fell in love with me, and they don't want to fuck with me. Like, they want to tell the truth. They don't want to be harassing me and stealing from me and shit. So now their colleagues is harassing them. Y'all see how I be out here fighting these battles? Because damn, even if I fall in love with somebody, they don't even want me to be in love because they secrets of stealing gonna come out, so they gonna harass the man. And then they try to point the finger at me. I ain't dropping no dime on no motherfucking dope man or no shit like that. And I keep telling y'all I come from killers, gorillas, and drug motherfucking dealers. If you ain't fucking with me, I ain't fucking with you. I don't care to go snitch on no dope dealer, drug dealer, or nobody like that. For what? If anything, they need to give me some fucking money. But you other motherfuckers, I don't got no sympathy, no empathy for that ass. I will snitch on you. It's my job. If you ain't helping me, but you're harming me, I'm snitching on you. They talk about snitches get stitches. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't even die. I'm immortal around this bitch. What's a stitch? I'm telling on your asshole. If you ain't part of me and mine, I don't give a fuck. Unless, again, if you ain't messing with me, I ain't messing with you. But if you bring yourself up into my space, fucking with me, and I didn't come for you, oh, bitch, if it's up, then it's up. So, yeah. And if you come fucking with me and I know I can snitch on you and put you in jail for 20 years, do you want to fuck with me or do you want to go to jail for 20 years? The call is yours, baby. So, it's something. Something is going on. The police. It's a cop that's about to want to commit suicide. Dark skin. Tall. Corrupt. Live in a gray house. He got blue LED lights in his house or something, in the basement or some shit like that. It's some blue LED lights in this person's basement. Somebody got a bar in their basement with blue LED lights. They a cop. I hear Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is a cop and their last name Johnson. And this motherfucker about to go down. Or it's a cop with the last name Johnson that know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, and his colleagues is fucking with him. Because he don't want to be a fucked up person no more. Like, oh, it was all fun and games when we was robbing and doing this shit from everybody, but now you done fell in love. You a little tender about a bitch. Now you don't want to do this no more. Yeah, dumbass. You don't know when enough is enough. Because sometimes you will meet your match and you will get fucked up. See, that's what these colleagues about to find out. These dirty cops that didn't want to stop, who want to fuck with somebody, man or husband or something. I'm here like, do you know who the fuck I am? Like, yeah, I might be the wife, but do you know who the fuck I am? You fucking with my husband. You fucking with his career. I just said fuck with the money. It gets ugly as coyote. You fucking with the money. The money that take care of me or that's about to take care of me, you fucking with. Oh. Yeah, I said game, but I ain't playing around this motherfucker. Everybody can die. Everybody can get snitched on. I don't give a fuck when you come fucking with us. It's my gifts. So, it's something about that. The police going down. Dirty officials, dirty cops. And then you try to harass your cop friend just because they don't want to be a part of this shit. Alright, bet. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Somebody is a first 48 detective too. nauseous as fuck right now. I ain't want no sandwich or nothing. I don't want to eat nothing because I'm so nauseous. But if I don't eat, I think it's going to get worse. I don't know. But at the same time, living in this fucking hotel and all this shit, I'm tired of eating fast food. Like, I don't want to eat none of this shit. That's why I don't know what to eat either. At this point, give me some salad. Fruit. I was about to say soup, but if I even drink a tablespoon of soup, I'm just gonna clock the fuck out probably. It's so goddamn hot. Fuck with the money, it gets ugly as coyotes. Anywho. I'm here, I'm making somebody's job a lot easier. Like when I get on here and channel my messages or tell my story, I make somebody that's a detective for real job a lot easier. It's like, damn, this girl need to be on my team. I'm hearing it's a detective that's in love with me because he watched my channel and he like want me to be a part of his team. I'm hearing 31 days. Made a part of my team. Then she asked me for a ring. I was already red bottom, came on the scene. It's hard to trust shit when I'm painting this carpet green. See, this detective is like, damn, this bitch right here, she can solve a motherfucking case. But she don't got no degrees. She don't got none of the schoolwork. She don't got no skills or nothing that say she should be a detective. But that bitch is a detective. And I want her on my team. Made her part of my team. Then she asked me for a ring. I was already red bottom, came on the scene. It's hard to trust shit when I'm painting this carpet green. I'm telling you, I said a detective was in love with me. You wanna be a detective or be my girlfriend? I'm too good of a nigga to deserve this. That's Young Blue. I'm telling you, somebody a detective. You wanna be a detective or be my girlfriend? Like, don't think you do my job better than me. I'm hearing now she thinks she me or something. I'm telling you. Fez did a sweep. Now she thinks she me or something. Tell her I've been looking for with a flashlight. My bitch a demon in the cut. I solved this case. Me and the crew. Free band game. Illuminati. That's funny. Illuminati, y'all welcome. Remember y'all sent me them motherfucking emails asking did I want to join the Illuminati, and I said no. I helped y'all solve the case, the Illuminati. So y'all still gotta run me my money. Because granted, I didn't join the Illuminati. I didn't join the task force, the FBI, or the CIA. I still solved my own motherfucking case and a whole lot of other people's. So y'all got to pay me my money. Now that's how you solve a case around this bitch. Without a master's degree, let alone a high school diploma. Bitch, I'm here to level up, level up, level up, level up. Been past the master's degree and them 33-degree Masons. That's why the Illuminati asked me to join. Fuck it. I just solved this shit. 7 whole years. 7 whole years to beat the Illuminati and to solve a case. I did it. I did it. And that's why I keep saying, like, relax, chill. You about to get paid. Bitch, you about to get paid. I've been saying for the last couple of years I was about to be rich as fuck. But I've been manifesting that shit. And I'm about to get paid. Rich as fuck. Rich as fuck. fuck. I swear to God, I'm about to be rich as fuck. And I'm about to put my kids on Lex house, Mirror house. I'm about to Oprah my motherfucking kids. You get a house, you get a house, you get a house, you get a house. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. You start a business, you start a business, you start a business. You do this, you do this, you do this. You want to go to school? Where school you want to go to? Harvard? I got it. They said what? Bitches, money on the table. That's how I'm about to be. Building houses and shit. Putting kids in houses. That's what I want to do. Put kids in. You know how they got first home buyers programs? I want to put these kids in houses. Mine's first. But then after that, these teenagers and shit, I be out in these streets. I be seeing little kids that need help. When I say I rip and run the streets, I don't mean like a hoe. Like a detective, almost. Scoping the scenery. This can use this can use that. I'm about to be able to bless so many people. And I'm not selfish. And that's what I've been trying to explain all this time. I'm not selfish. I want to bless people. Like, I want to get some pools. You know, these kids out here, we need some free pools. I want to buy up some land for when it's times like this. I can have pools. I want a family compound, you know. Some little shit like that. I got some business ideas that I'm thinking of right now, right off, straight off the dome, right the fuck now. That's why I need my money. I need my money. I'm about to be rich as fuck, and when I become rich as fuck, I'm about to be the richest bitch in this world. I got too many ideas, but my richness that I'm about to have is not trying to think that I'm better than everybody. I want to make other people rich too. When everybody rich, guess what we ain't doing? Scamming and stealing, because we all on. And that's why Jeezy said I put on for my city. Like, I risked it all. I'm also hearing Sada Baby, like, I be the one that's taking all the risk, but I can never be the one that ain't never doing shit. Like, I take all the risk. People talking about me, calling me crazy, all that type of shit, but I do it all to put my city on. Y'all the fools. But just like Judas and them was to Jesus, when that pressure hit you, you fold. I don't fold. That's why I'm chosen. So yeah, and I want to give back to my community. The same motherfuckers who act like they don't want me around. You see, I come to Oak Park, it's just nice and peaceful and all of that. I go to Detroit and welcome to the hoodlums. The bitches and the niggas and they raggedy ass kids that don't know how to act. And I ain't saying that about everybody in Detroit. I'm talking about the ones that act like they hate me. Because y'all know I love the city. But yes, I'm trying to help these same people that's dogging me out. Making better parks for our children. Homes on the streets instead of just vacant land or abandoned houses where I'm scared to walk to the store because I don't know who or the fuck what is living up in that bitch. So yeah, I'm trying to put my city on like that. Give people money. Like, dang, you ever got a grant without a grant? Like, you ever got a grant for your business just off somebody showing the love? Like, I want to bless you with $10,000 to start a business today. I want to be that person. Not selfish, not jealous because somebody's doing something that I wasn't able to do.
Can we get some air?
Yes. Y'all can get air. So that is my goal. That is my mission. And I'm here and I'm going to be able to accomplish it. Woo! Baby.
I sweat fast.
Mommy do too.
I never sweated this bad.
But yes. I'm about to get all my shit too. I want an apartment building too. Yes. I want an apartment building for I always said I wanted a shelter, but I don't want a shelter. I want an apartment building for not only single mothers and kids, but also like single fathers and children as well as complete families, because sometimes the whole family need to come to the shelter till they get back on their feet. Like the mother, the father, and the children. Not, oh, you can let my wife and kids in, but you shoo me away. That's how you separate families and shit. So it's a lot of stuff that I want to be able to do. Like, I want to be able to be Section 8 without Section 8. You don't need a voucher to come and rent this house. You need love and loyalty to rent this house. And money, of course, I need my money.
Why do you want me to do it?
No, we should.
Of course, I would need my money because I still got shit to take care of. But you ain't got to pay me $3,000 to live in this house. I'm straight with the $750 because I own so many motherfucking houses. Baby, I ain't worried about it. That's the blessing I want to be. Make you feel like you got Section 8 up in this bitch. No. This how you love your people. You wouldn't want to see them struggling. But you motherfucking idiots, dumber than a box of fucking rocks, like I said. Love to see your people down. As long as I'm doing better than them, they ain't outshining me. Me and my kids. Ugly ass fucking kids. Oh. And the kids don't become ugly as fuck until the mama ugly as fuck with that nasty ass spirit. Then you, your kids, your mama, and they bald headed ass granny on the other side ugly as fuck too.
I didn't even get no period. Nothing.
In the words of Boosie, old big back, broad, big back bitch. Fucking hoe. Camel toe, moose knuckles eating hoe.
Alright,
Look,
get up here for a second.
when I get mad, baby, I be saying anything. It comes out quick. I don't even be knowing what the fuck I be saying. Lex love to talk about me because one day I had road rage and this because this man was in front of me and he was bald as fuck, and I was talking about with his head looking like the bottom of a snake belly, and I don't even know where I got it from or how. I just be saying shit, y'all. Sometimes I'm a channeler. Everything comes the fuck up out of my mouth. And you would be like, did she just say that? Yes, I did. Yes, baby. Yes. That's why I be quiet a lot too, because I say anything. Please don't piss me off. Yes.
Turn it.
I'm cold.
I'm hot. That's just you in the car.
I know, and in the shade. But that's why I said I'll turn it on for y'all when y'all come.
I'm such a good there.
It does feel good. You are so sweaty. Like, Nally turns red.
I'm about to be good at sections now. You can come back.
But anyway, y'all, I'm about to chill now. I've been channeling for an hour and 40 minutes. This is a whole movie. But I solved the case. It's an hour and 38 minutes and 13 seconds. But yeah. I love you guys, and I wish y'all nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, good health, good wealth, prosperity, and all that good shit that us good ass people deserve.
What is it? I'm coming up. Come on.
Talk to you guys later.
Cause it's too hot. Everything I step on is burning my feet.
What? Boy, if you don't put them shoes on, this is not the time to get rooted.
Rooted?
Grounded and rooted.
Oh.
Lift that foot up off the ground, it's gonna be to the fucking white meat. Sizzled.
Can I have a little tiny bit of that water, like a sip? Can I get some?
Look at her. She's asking her mama the same thing with the Subway cup. Can I get a little sip of that water? Or whatever she got in the cup. Kids don't, you can't have shit when you got kids. They cups bigger than mine. Oh no, we got the same size this time. They done guzzled they shit down and wanted, can I have yours? Did you get Mally some?
Yeah. He drank too.
I get to drink 2 times.
That's my boys. Gotta love my boys. Gotta love my boys. I really hate the way this hand sanitizer smells. I wanted the blue one, but they didn't have it. Somebody is a female cop too. They just had a baby because I'm seeing breastfeeding or something. This one female cop about to go to jail, and then this other one is about to marry this man that's a cop, or was a cop that lost his job or something. Ooh, it's so much going on. God damn. Y'all see why I said I need to fuck a movie? This is a soap opera, baby. This been going on like what's the shows my grandma used to watch? Young and the Restless, Bold and the Beautiful, General Hospital and shit. Baby, my life like that. Anyway.